Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this week's simulation is Chelsea versus Everton. We are at home. This is the formation they apparently played 4-3-3 according to Sky Sports. Played really well, beat Liverpool, fantastic, what a fantastic performance. A number of changes I've made. Giroud may or may not start up front, I'm not too sure. It was a cup game, he's been enjoying his football over the past 1 or 2 weeks or whatever when he has played, so I'm going to assume he starts. But of course Abraham and Batshuayi are going to be on the bench. William played as well, which I think was a good move. Unfortunately he come off for whatever reason, but I feel he should always be a first team player. However, Pedro played really well as well, so I think he's going to start along with Mount, who was rested. We are back to the Premier League now. Gilmour, I mean, he played against Liverpool and he put in such a shift that I feel he's worthy of being on the bench every game or being out there. You know, I'm very comfortable to say in his ability in respects to what he did, as damn, he should be on the pitch or on the bench at least, and always a go-to at some point if you need be. You know, he did everything well. It was fantastic. I'm not too sure he's going to play in the back four. Azpilicueta playing right back. Alonso played well at left back. They might revert to the back three, but I don't really like the back three myself, so I can't really see that happening. But at the same time, Reece James has played really well as well, and he's a first team player, so I don't see Azpilicueta being left out, no way, in no way, shape or form. Alonso may be left out, but I feel that's kind of harsh, because he's played really well as well, so I'm not too sure. You could move Azpilicueta to centre back and Reece here. That could be a possibility, but I'm going to go with this anyway. Midfield's a little bit difficult because in respects to Barkley, he may... I mean, Kante's still injured. I think Jorginho's suspended for these games, I believe, domestically. So that's going to be interesting. Of course, I don't think he can play in the... I don't know if he can play in the Champions League either. I'm not too sure. But Loftus-Cheek I know is back. So it's a little bit hit and miss with this. So I am guessing Kepa played really well as well. So again, he may be back in the first team. But that's just one game. So I don't really know. So we're going to take a crack at it and a guess here. At the end of the day, it is Everton. So here we go. It's all for fun anyway. We're just speculating what might happen, what might not happen. So, you know, until we get some of those players back, like Kante, who we know we're going to play all the time, or back in the squad, I'll just leave them off, along with Pulisic as well. He's another one that I'm not too sure when he's going to be back. So that's kind of difficult. I haven't looked at the Everton squad. I've got no say in what the Everton team do, as you know. So guys, hit that subscribe button and notifications as well to get every single one of my videos. FIFA career mode has started up. Week 2 starts up. Week 2 comes out this Saturday as well. If you're interested in that, it gets very interesting. I make a change and it's like, god damn, I didn't think I was expecting to do it, and it's very interesting because I buy my own players and stuff and bring them in.
Antonio Rudiger. Number 3, Marcos Alonso.
Alright, so we got Calvert-Lewin. 3 goals in the last 3 matches. Good God. He's a youngster.
Number 18.
In actual fact, he gets sold in my FIFA career mode, and he goes to I think Italian club. I think he goes to another club, and yeah, he's deadly. I play against him, so you can see what happens this week in that. I think it's this week. So again, I have no idea about the Everton squad, who they're playing or who they've got as such. Pickford I know, who I thought about buying in my career mode as a backup goalkeeper. So Willy Caballero starts in goal. We've got Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger and Alonso at the back four. Barkley, Gilmour, happy Gilmour, and Kovacic make up the midfield. Mount, Giroud and Pedro. And of course the Everton squad, this should be interesting. Pickford in goal. Sidibe, Mina, Holgate, Dine, oh man. Walcott, Sigurdsson, Davis and Iwobi. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison up top. Also they've got a front 2. So forgive me if I get some of these names wrong. I don't think I'll get too many wrong, but that's just the way it is. So let's step out of the game and see what happens. So Chelsea kick it off. Another home game. The next one is away. Can't remember who that is against, actually, off the top of my head. We've got a few away games coming up. I think we've got Bayern away as well, obviously, in Germany. So, Gilmore now. Wow, what a ball. Damn, that was a good first touch from Pedro. Knocks it into Kovacic now. No one closing him down. Running it through to Pedro. Got bags of energy. The 32-year-old puts a good cross in. Gets cleared by the defenders. Iwobi. Sigurdsson. Oh, good ball under this right-hand side. Can Alonso catch up? It's Walker. Puts it across goal. And Christensen calmly takes control of the situation. So YouTube has not been promoting these videos as much. I think a couple of you guys ain't watching it. Maybe because we're not winning. I can't control the results, guys. You know that. Brilliant bit of movement there by Pedro. Kovacic. Giroud. Sigurdsson breaks up play. So yeah, these ain't getting as much numbers as they used to over the past couple of weeks. I know we had a 2 or 3 week break because of the stupid internationals, which damages the YouTube algorithm for me. It's just the way it is. But we persist nonetheless. So, like I said, guys, these are just for fun. It doesn't reflect, you know, we could win every game, we might lose every game. I don't know. Mount puts in a good ball. Oh, I thought it was going to go directly then. Eight minutes gone. Richarlison. Albert Lewin. Puts in a good ball over the top. Route 1 plucked out here by Aspilicueta. Barkley showing such strength again, a former Evertonian. Oh, brilliant from Barkley. Great move, great strength, great power. Look at his composure. Holgate bringing him down. No foul given. Looked like a fair challenge, to be honest with you. But should be more competitive. Richarlison holding up play now, bringing the others into it. Walcott now across goal. Not a bad ball. No one comes onto it. Mount comes back to the defence. Not bad for a right winger. Comes back into the defending role. Barkley. Kovacic now. What a ball into this right hand side. Can Mount get to it? Whoa, close. But it weren't good enough. Unlucky. Mount now puts it into the box. It's Giroud, takes a strike. Pickford with the attempted save. Goes wide. Not bad though. Look at that from Mount. Bang. Straight across goal. Maybe had a little bit more time. Maybe could have broke away from his marker and slotted it away. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Pickford, sorry, with the kick. 15 minutes gone. Mount. Gilmore. Kovacic now coming forward. Giroud. Barkley. Giroud trying to thread it through with his left hand side, and it's a goal kick to Everton. Good defending. There's one of the initial shots. Iwobi. Davis. Lewin. On this right hand side now, back to Theo Walcott, former Arsenal. Puts in another cross. Oh, and it's into Lewin, who just headers it over the top. It was marked anyway. Good cross to the ball. Look at that. Good elevation, but he couldn't get the header down. He heads it over. And of course, Ancelotti, former Chelsea manager. Which I'm amazed at. I mean, he's a good manager. Anywhere he goes, you know what I mean? So they should have confidence in him. I would like to get him back at Chelsea. I mean, if it weren't for Lampard being there and whoever left, I wanted Ancelotti back. You know what I mean? He played good football with us. Kovacic. Alonso. Pedro. Nice little trick there. Kovacic making a run. He's been superb. Pedro. Oh, another little trick. It's brilliant. Giroud, back to Pedro. Oh, tried to slide it through to Kovacic there. Hasn't worked out. Lewin. Chelsea playing some good stuff here and there. Lewin. Davis. That's the equator. Kovacic now on this right hand side. Nope. Mount didn't get to it. Iwobi. Davis. Sigurdsson. Back to Davis. Richarlison now. Iwobi now. Stretching the play on his left hand side. Puts the cross in. And it's cleared by Rudiger this time. Right back Sidby. I think Sidby. Sidby? I don't know how you say his name. My God. Davis in possession. Holding it. Sigurdsson. Richardson tries to play a 1-2 and it's blocked. Gilmour getting back there doing defensive work. He did fantastic tackling against Liverpool. He looked like so mature for an 18-year-old. It's ridiculous. Gilmour. Barkley. Pedro. Barkley playing really well. Holding up play. Showing such strength. Pedro offside. 32 minutes gone. Mina. Oh, they've given that away. That's really poor. Giroud holding up play. Back to Gilmour. Back to Mount. Kovacic now on this left-hand side. Alonso joining the attack. Back to Barkley now. Back to Pedro. Loses his marker. Gets a big cross in. It's back post. It's cleared. Easy buy of the defender. Plucked out the air. Iwobi now trying to hit them on the break. Azpilicueta recovers very early on. Chelsea still in possession. Dominating the possession. Gilmour. Giroud. Back to Gilmour now. Gilmour inside the box. Oh, it's cleared by the right back. Sidibe. I don't know. Barkley now. We know he's got a shot on him. Gilmour. Azpilicueta back to Mount. Back to Azpilicueta now. In the centre. Barkley to Gilmour. What's Gilmour going to do with it? Oh, he tries to thread it through to the right and he loses out. Dine. Or Ding. Dine. I don't know if he left back for Barcelona or former left back rather. I think he was there permanently now to Everton. I thought he was there on loan. I think he's there permanently in actual fact. I think they paid 15 million for him. I don't know. Something like that. If you're an Evertonian, you'll know. Pedro. Threading it through to Giroud. Oh, and he ain't been able to get much luck, Giroud. He ain't been fed the ball too much. When he hasn't had too bad of options. He's been taking shots and that, but he ain't been on it enough. They need to get him the ball. Oh, it's a good ball into Richarlison now. On this left-hand side, Iwobi tries to cut back to Richarlison now, and it hasn't worked out. Chelsea still in possession. Coming forward. 4-3-3 is working out in Chelsea's favour massively in this match.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Kovacic now. Shrugs off his marker. Waiting for support. What's he going to do? He's trying to go all the way. He took on him too much and Holgate blocks him off. And there's... can Lewin get a breakaway? No. They've killed it off. Chelsea got numbers back. 47 minutes gone. It's going to be the end of this first half. Can they make something happen before the break? Sigurdsson now puts it into the box and they're calling for offside. It's not been given. Richarlison. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, it was a follow-up. Oh, Willy Caballero, a great save. Nothing for 46 minutes. And then Willy Caballero has to make a stunning save, man, at the end. Jesus Christ. That is the end of the first half. Let's see what happens in the second half. 2 shots for Everton, and what a shot it was. Only 1 shot for Chelsea, so it shows you've had all the possession play. It's typical Chelsea. They had all the possession, but hadn't had enough shots. They've only had like 2 from Giroud, I believe. Need to test the keeper more. Davis is on a yellow card, apparently, which I didn't know. Don't know why. So they're giving that away. It's Chelsea back in possession once more. Gilmour. Barkley. It's been a good game, but but someone has to break this deadlock. Aspilicueta with a cross, and it's Yina, I can't remember his name now, with the clearance. First interception. Iwobi. Switches to playing back into the centre on his right hand side. Walcott now tries to play a nice little 1-2 with Lewin. He does. He's on that right hand side. Alonso catching up, trying to get across him. Walcott's put some good crosses in here and there. He's been a threat. Pedro. Don't play with it at the back. Come on, Chelsea, learn your lesson. Iwobi. Everton having a good spell here for the last 5 minutes. Ships it into his right hand side. Alonso with a clearance. Everton still in possession. Walcott. It's their turn to dominate possession in the early stages. Sigurdsson. It's a good little spell for them. Test Chelsea's back four. Guy now going forward. Tries to clip it in and he's been blocked off. He got outnumbered there. Aspilicueta managed to clear it. Barclay. Switches to play over to the left hand side. Good ball in there. Kovacic. Gilmore. The only thing missing from Gilmore's game yesterday was a goal. But other than that, that would have topped it off. It was world class, really. It was just brilliant. This is Giroud now. Come back in the midfield a little bit, trying to get possession, get on it a little bit more. Ain't been threaded through. I'm not going to say it's because his lack of energy. Oh, brilliant from Giroud trying to break up play. He just ain't been fed the ball enough for my liking. Iwobi. 61 minutes gone. Davis. Sigurdsson. On his left hand side now. And it's broken up by Mount. Ain't seen too much of him in this. Shrugging off the defender. I think that's dying. Chasing him back. Shrugging him, my God. Gilmore now. Threading it through to Giroud. Oh, he's just broken up play. Maybe we should have done something a little bit sooner. And I think that might be a substitution being made. Yes, it is. It's Pedro who's done brilliant coming off for Willian. And Davis coming off for Everton for... I don't know who that is. Oh, Fabian Delph, former Manchester City. So midfielder for a midfielder, I'd have that believe. I think they play Delph at left back, but maybe he's a midfielder. They've set him up as a centre midfielder right now. But that's the position he's taking at least. That's Aspilicueta now. William's a good player, there's no doubt. I think maybe Mount should have come off rather than Pedro, but that's just my opinion based on performance. Strike across goal! Oh! And that was Kovacic. Ain't had enough of that. Barkley played it into the centre there. Into the box, and Kovacic didn't get it on target. He had time as well. Disappointed in that. Chances few and far between in this match. Let's not lie about that. Delph. Charleston. Delph. Delph could be able to carry the ball. Giroud back there in the midfield. Again, sitting quite deep and trying to collect the ball. That's how frustrated he is to come back into midfield, collect the ball. I've seen that before. Tammy Abraham's had to do that before as well. I can't stand that. I think it's something like Torres had to do that in real life as well. When he was playing for Chelsea at times, it was stupid. It was just like he had to come back into the midfield and try and be another midfielder before he could get the ball. It was ridiculous. And Barkley's coming off, another one who's done really, really well. And Loftus-Cheek gets a run out. It kind of, to me, it's a bit odd, that decision, because Barkley's got strength. He can shoot the ball, you know, pace and power in his game. Not that Loftus-Cheek hasn't got that. So it feels like you're replacing a player for a similar player, you know what I mean? They're too similar for my liking. But that's just my opinion. Alonso. Mount. Back heel to Loftus-Cheek now. Puts it into Kovacic now. Bypasses his man. Free run on against the goalkeeper. What a shot! Oh, just gone wide. No way. No way. Gutting that is. He should have got that on target at least. It was just a little bit wide. Oh. "75 minutes gone." So we had the best opportunity was for Everton really in the Iwobi's coming off for Bernard. Willie Caballero made a great save before the end of the first half. I think it was Lewin had that shot. Pickford with the clearance now. Mount. Loftus-Cheek. Christensen. I have to say that Gilmour hasn't put a foot wrong considering his stats. He's only 67 in this match. He hasn't failed. He hasn't been barged off the ball and bullied. Putting in a shift. It's Lewin now. Richarlison now. Lewin again with a strike from distance and it's just gone wide. Lewin's looked quite dangerous. Ten minutes to go. Flick on. I haven't seen much of Willian in this game since he's come on, to be honest with you. Again, that was a bad decision. Pedro should have stayed on. Oh, it's given away. Oh, Yama, I believe that is. Mina, sorry. Nearly gave that away. Willian now back in possession. 10 minutes to go. Or less than 10 minutes. Alonso. To Christensen, clips it over the top, and Mason Mount gets to it. No, we left back with the interception there. Bernard now. He's just come on the pitch. Got loads of energy, so it would seem. Oh, that's poor giveaway. Kovacic now in possession. Loftus-Cheek. Showing some strength. Kovacic now. Looking to pick a pass. Alonso. Back to Kovacic now. Loftus-Cheek. It's Kovacic now. A strike from William, I believe that was. William took charge of that and just hit it. Pickford with the save. Again, not enough of that. Not enough. Really has been poor in the chances ratio, but they've dominated possession, Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek. Giroud. William with a shot! He's had 2 shots in about 2 or 3 minutes, William. I'll give him credit for that. Guys, man of the match for me, I'm going to have to say is Kovacic. But if you take him off the pitch, I'm going to give it to Pedro. He's played really well when he was on throughout the game. If you're an Everton fan, I think Lewin's done quite well here and there. Batshuayi's come on for Giroud, I believe that is. Yes, he has. It's too late anyway at the end of the day. It's over. It's going to be a 0-0. Or can they make something happen in this last few minutes? Everton now on this right-hand side. Walcott puts in a cross. Ooh, and Aspilicueta was there. That looked pretty good position that I think Lewin took up there. Everton still in possession last few minutes. They're taking 0-0. They will. They're happy with that. I can understand why anyone would be happy to take a 0-0 from Chelsea. Snatch a point. Chelsea disappointed. We should have won this game for all the possession we had. We didn't create enough chances, or we didn't take enough shots, rather. Kovacic trying to break the deadlock. Pedro should have stayed on. Mount should have come off for William, in my opinion. Barkley was doing quite well. Loftus-Cheek didn't do too badly when he came on. That wasn't a problem, but I felt that he didn't give nothing really different compared to Barkley. Maybe, and this isn't a knock on Gilmour, because Gilmour didn't do that wrong. He really didn't, for me. But if you want to be picky, you could have taken Gilmour off, put Loftus-Cheek in that role, and then had Barkley and Loftus-Cheek running around, 2 powerhouses of a midfielder. But at the end of the day, Gilmour didn't do that wrong, and it was pretty good. He didn't get run ragged all across the pitch kind of thing. He didn't look weak or anything. He did a job, and very good performance from him. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kovacevic, my man of the match. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Join me for the next simulation. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the rest of Spider-Man this week, which will finish up. In actual fact, it would actually finish next week, I believe, Spider-Man. But we'll close that off, and I might even release a video on Saturday. Plus, we might have the unboxing. Not the unboxing, we'll have the Xbox achievements video out as well, plus you got the career mode, so it's all happening. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.